I want to do a quick exercise with you. All right. This here is a cup. All right. And this represents our day. Okay. Now, these balls, they represent our priorities. Priorities means what are the things in our life that we care about the most? Okay. So for some people, a priority might be, you know, I really want to prioritize my school. I want to do really well in school. For someone else, a priority might be, I really want to build my art skills because I want to be an artist someday. I really want to build my art skills. And another priority could be performing our prayers, right? To say, hey, look, I want to perform my prayers. I want to pray on time. I want Allah to be the center of my life. I don't want to be a hypocrite. Okay. Then there is everything else. Okay. There's karate practice. There is playing Minecraft. There is, playing outside with your neighbors. There's sledding. There is, everything else. All right. And by the way, there's a lot more here than there is here. Our priorities are few, and there's a lot of other things that do our time. Now, I want you to imagine in our day, if we first do everything else, okay? We go to school, have Minecraft, like all this stuff. We fill up our day with all of these things, all right? We fill up our day with all of these things. And then we put our priorities on top. What were our priorities? Well, I have my art because I want to be really good at art. Okay. I have another priority which is important to me, which is maybe it's sports because I want to be really good at soccer. And then my prayer, right? I want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the center of my life. See what happened there? It wasn't enough time. We weren't able to get it to fit. It's overflowing. Okay. You can't make it fit. Now let's try something else. All right. I'm going to take these out and I'm going to take the time out. I'm going to put this back in. And I'm going to say, hey, you know what? Instead of starting with this, instead of starting with everything else, I'm going to put my priorities first. These are my priorities. These are the things I am going to do first. These are the things that I'm going to build my entire day around. I'm going to build it around soccer because that's very important to me. I want to become a really good soccer player. I'm going to build it around art because I want to be an artist someday. It's very important to me. And I'm going to build it around prayer because I want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the center of my life. Those are what's important to me. I'm going to put that in my day first. And then I'm going to fill it up with everything else. Minecraft, playing sledding with my friends, and I'm also, going to school, and I have extracurriculars, and I have Hifz class, and somehow everything fits. Look at that. There's no hocus pocus here. Do you see how everything fits? You can see the priorities in there and everything fits around it. My brothers and sisters, my ladies and gentlemen, my boys and girls, this is the reality of time. When we put our priorities first, when we put Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, everything else there is room for. But when we deprioritize what matters, when we put everything else first and wait until the last minute, no, we're overflowing then. There's never enough time.